And we are live. What is going on, everyone? It's your boy Johnny Dunn, and we back with another one. Now today it's day 2, drop number 3 of Designer Con. We have Tristian Eaton, we have the Devil Bunnies. I'm gonna go through the details real quick with y'all. Welcome back to the live stream. Been striking out on a lot of these drops. I was able to get the comic like I talked about, so hoping to get one of these Tristian Eaton collectibles. I think these are gonna be pretty good. It's just interesting to see what they did here. They made the gold one the rare one. I thought maybe they might make the ultra rare the golden one, but this time they made the all colored one the ultra rare. So let me break down the details. We have the common is the red, 6,666 editions for $25. I like the red one a lot. I like that common. It's still pretty limited, right? I mean, only 6,000 of them. But probably the more, I would say, we have a little bit better of a chance to get these compared to the last few drops, which is good. Then we have the uncommon, which is the black one, 3,666 editions. Again, these are all $25. The rare one, the gold one. This is going to be my favorite one still. 2,666 editions. And then we have the color one, 666 editions. So super rare. I'm hoping I can get an ultra rare on this one. If I can get an ultra rare on the drop, that'd be amazing. If I get the ultra rare, this might be one of the few ones to where I may actually keep, just because I could possibly buy the rare one for pretty cheap because there's 2,000 of them. I think people are going to kind of sleep on this one, so they're going to get it pretty cheap. But it's gold, so maybe it may have a premium value there. But if I can get the ultra rare on the drop, this is one that I probably won't flip. This is probably one that I will actually keep. I'd like to have this one. But if I don't get the ultra rare on the drop, then I'm going to probably look to maybe just buy the gold one in the market, add to that gold showroom that I got going right now, and probably just call it wraps with that. That's how I'm feeling right now. Tristian Eaton is famous. Yeah, he's definitely a big known. Yep, absolutely. I thought at first maybe that the gold one may flip the ultra rare, but once I saw the 666 editions with the ultra rare, I was like, no way. It's going to take a lot to flip that one. That's going to start out probably close to $1,000, I would think. So that's what I'm hoping for the ultra rare today on these. You got a 1 in 2.05 chance getting a common today. You have a 1 in 3.73 chance getting an uncommon. You have a 1 in 5.13 chance getting a rare, and a 1 in 20 chance getting an ultra rare today. So, shout out to everybody who gets an ultra rare today. Be hyped, be excited, because you deserve it. It's definitely going to be impossible to get. But I like these. I mean, again, Designer Con 2021. This is the first Designer Con ever, especially with VeVe. I mean, how we doing? How we doing, everybody? Welcome to the chat, y'all. I mean, that's a good way to look at it, too. I mean, nothing wrong with that either. I mean, it's one of those things where we're getting close to that point to where we can't collect everything. Obviously, I say we as in like most of us. Shout out to the people who can keep collecting everything. I mean, your pockets must be deep. Shout out to you guys. But for most of us, I would say I was speaking for most of us, me included, we can't keep collecting everything. So I think, using some of these valuable drops, maybe like nothing against Tristian either, because I know Tristian's a pretty well-known artist as well. And I love his work. But it's just at that point to where, you're going to have to go after what you really, really love. So maybe you do use it for gems. And that's nothing wrong with that either. I like the color bunny, but I noticed the black bunny is the only one with the Sith. Oh, wow. I did notice that. I'm sorry, I didn't notice that, but thanks for pointing that out. That's actually going to look awesome. I like the black one. Yeah, the black one looks awesome. The red one looks cool too. The red one looks clean, just like the way the red Labbit looked. I love the way that one looked. Like I said, my favorites are probably the black one, now that you mentioned the Sith there. And imagine if these were gamified somehow and you could use those as actual weapons. Wow. You guys could snip it. You could pull this as a snippet if that ever comes true. But that's a good call. I mean, I like the black one probably second most to the gold. I would say gold, then the black one, then the red one, then the color one, if I'm just going aesthetic wise. But we all know the ultra rare 666 edition. That's going to be crazy valuable. Oh, nice. Yeah, that looks awesome. Yep. How much did you pay, Jackal? Oh, wait, you got it on the drop. Okay, awesome. Oh, that's such a tough one. That's going to be a hard one to say right there. Because lucky, that was going to be a really good one. It's going to probably be interoperable, right? Jermaine Rogers, well-known, OpenSea, Mutable X. Such a limited amount, 999 of them, all gold. R2D2 though is Star Wars, the first ever Star Wars. Whew. It's so tough because of the edition count, right? You have to keep weighing in your head the brand value of the IP importance versus 999 editions versus 4,000, etc. So I think long term, the first ever Star Wars is going to be iconic. It's Disney. Short term, though, I may go with the shorter edition run. So something like you may be better off, waiting till Mutable X type thing. If it was me, these are the options that I would be thinking about. Not financial advice ever. These are just things that I would be thinking about. If I had lucky and I'm thinking about trading for R2D2 and C3PO, maybe you do sell it because you think Star Wars carries that much weight. Disney, I think it could absolutely, but with Star Wars being the higher edition count, Lucky's only 999 editions. Since it's probably going to be interoperable, I would think Disney would be too, but maybe the artist comes first. So maybe it blows up on OpenSea and Mutable X and you're able to sell it, get the Star Wars, have gems left over. Like you could try to time it maybe that way, but it's tough. It's absolutely tough. Yeah, I've noticed, Glenn, thanks for joining in and sharing your feedback. I have noticed a lot of new friends that I've turned like into VeVe users now. They are frustrated that they can't get these drops, but that's also because I've been, telling them how exciting it is, and they've seen me get all these drops. So they've been expecting. I think they have high expectations, thinking that they're going to get every drop. But I think it's going to come to a point where we realize that it's hard to get a drop. So if you're blessed with getting one, we're going to see I think we're going to really start to see the value of all these collectibles increase big time. And it's really going to show a light and shine a light on even just if you have, I think unicornos are going to blow up. Season 1, Series 1 unicornos. Because they have a short edition account and anything from Season 1. Like I said, we're going to realize how hard these drops are. And they're reselling for hundreds of dollars. And so people see things in the market for like $40 and they're going to get smart and realize, wait, I'm just going to grab them all up cheap. And so eventually I think all unicornos Season 1, Series 1 are going to be over $100. That's why I was kind of upset when I had to sell a lot of them, like duplicates for this vault. But at the end of the day, I'd rather have 2 vaults. And so, you just got to play your cards right. Why do you say this, Brendan? I feel like it was structured pretty well to have other people come out and everything. We are back at this again. Let's go. We got 10 minutes and 50 seconds to the drop. I'm thinking about maybe just staying on for the next drop because the next one we got is, it's not my favorite. It's the pop art. I've never heard of, let's see, Jim McFood. 666 editions, though. I mean, this is going to be amazing. This is going to be a pretty solid collectible. I haven't got a chance to really study the art, so I can't really give my opinion just yet. I'll have to bring it up on the screen and look at it. But this comes out an hour and 10 minutes from now. So I'm thinking about possibly staying on. Maybe I'll hop off. Let me know in chat if you guys would rather me just stay on or just, come back in probably like a half hour. I'm not sure which one I would rather do yet. And then in 4 hours from now, we have extra large. That's going to be a good one. And then right before that, though, I forgot. Can't forget my boy. We got Jermaine Rogers in the house. I think I'm gonna get a Darrow just because I got my red Nike on. It just feels right. I looked at it. I was like, I got a feeling that's gonna be mine today. A creeping Darrow. Let's go. Oh, Bo Simpson is going to be iconic, Glenn. You're going to be amazed that you have that, I think. You were lucky, absolutely. Because the way I look at it is Simpsons is actually, I think, the Todd McFarlane of Disney. It's hard to compare Todd with anything because Todd's in a league of its own, right? The first ever NFT on VeVe. But if you were to ever compare it to another collectible, I mean, it's the first ever VeVe NFT. Disney's first ever NFT on VeVe, NFT in the world, is, the Homer Simpson and Bart. So, yeah, pop art is nuts. You have 21 Barts. Do you realize how iconic that's going to be? I believe Bart and Homer are going to be over $1,000. So that's you're gonna have $21,000 in The Simpsons, and I think it could just keep going because people are gonna look back and say, "Well, what was the first NFT that Disney ever released?" Like it or not, if it's part of an actual Disney character or not, doesn't matter. I mean, at the end of the day, I mean, it's a fact that the first NFT licensed by Disney that was released is Homer Simpson and Bart with the skateboard. I mean, I'm leaving out the skateboard. The skateboard is there too, for sure. So skateboard's going to be iconic as well. I just think the importance and significance of Homer and Bart is going to outweigh the skateboard, but the skateboard is going to be right there as well. And that I think Walt is like the Rizzo. So I did what I had to do to get them. For how much do you think I can sell the Cat Trooper poster? What's our number 80? Wow. Okay, so that's going to be really valuable, Knight Rider. You have a sub 100. Wow, that's huge. And there's only 666. Oh, wow, the black and white one. That's big time right there. I would have to look in the market to see what the prices are. But let me tell you what I think the floor. I think the floor is going to be like $1,000 on those posters. So, I mean, don't sell it for the floor. Do not sell that one for the floor price. That's going to be, again, that's not financial advice. I'm just telling you my opinion. Like, I could be wrong, I could absolutely be wrong. But in my opinion, if I had a poster number 80, there's no way I would list that for the floor price. That's going to be a very valuable collectible. Yo, we got December in the house. Let's go. So the buy now button will be. Actually, I'm still on Jermaine Rogers' page. We got 6 minutes and 28 seconds. So the buy now button is going to be right here. I've been struggling with these drops big time. I think I need to watch some YouTubers. So it's going to pop up like right there. Big time. And see, that's why mint numbers play such a huge factor, especially when, we go in OpenSea, when we go on Immutable X, because think about how they're going to list it, right? How are they going to list these collectibles? Probably in order by mint number. So when people are going to, okay, I want the first ever designer con, artwork from X, from so-and-so. It's going to have, 666, probably like maybe 100 of them listed for sale. And out of those 100, it's going to be the lowest mints first. So I think that's going to be big time. Let's go. I hope that understands. And it's going to be quick. If you're like a couple seconds afterwards, you're not going to get this drop. It's going to sell out that quick. These drops just fly by, which is a great thing. I mean, this one you may have a little bit better of a chance just because a few of them have like 3,000 editions, etc. But I would say, should I use the green screen? Oh, that looks kind of cool. I think you can see the VeVe signs a little bit better. I feel like it doesn't really look as well, though. He got pink. What's this one? Yellow. I don't like the way that one looks at all. That's a vibe. Again, I think I like blue the best. Maybe the dark blue. Something like that. How we doing, Claire? Claire in the building. How we doing? Good luck as well. Thank you. I'm just hoping to get one of these drops. I mean, at this point, I'm not even worried about completing sets. Really, at this point, it'd be a benefit, absolutely, because I know these are kind of cheap sets to just easy stack. I think. I mean, cheap relatively. I'm not sure what the prices are, honestly. You got 4 minutes to drop. I feel like they're cheap just because I looked at that first set. And I may complete it. I only need that ultra rare, but I'm still not sure. I just feel like we have so many good things coming to where at this point, the amount of sets that we already have, and I'm speaking kind of just to Claire at this point, like the amount of sets that we already have right now, I feel like is almost, I don't want to say good enough because there's always going to be more people get more and more sets. But I don't know about you, but I'm out of money, so I'm not gonna be able to complete all these sets coming up. I'm more geared. My mindset is like going after what I like. If I can just add stuff to my showroom, like piece by piece of stuff that I really like, and then if I get lucky, complete a set or two here or there along the way. I think that's kind of how I'm gearing up. So if I just get like one of these on the drop, it's just gonna be amazing feeling. Hey JD, what window are you using? I'm sure you have already said it, but I'm just tuning in. What's going on, brother? This is the window I'm using. I don't know if there's. I gotta start. I haven't had the time to even check to see what everyone else is doing, but maybe I should because I've been striking out on these blind drops, blind boxes. But I'm just gonna anticipate the button coming up right here, and just hope for the best. Just hope for the best. See, like it really pays out because if you just keep trying, and you get one of these drops, maybe you get the one that you don't like. Okay, that's fine. You can flip it. Maybe you got it for 25 gems, say, and now you can flip it for 100. Boom. Or maybe flip it for 400, etc. And now you can buy a couple of other collectibles, maybe 2 or 3 collectibles. Wait a couple weeks, they go up. Sell those. So you can once you get a drop, if you don't have money to get started, that way you can start building up your gems. I've seen people literally start with $100 and flip it into $5,000, $10,000. Now they're not going to be able to. They may take some L's along the way. During those same people, like those same people may have sold a collectible really cheap at first because that's just part of flipping. I mean, when you're flipping these collectibles, you have to know that they're all going to go up in value, right? But it's your way of getting to the collectibles that you really want. Yeah, then you probably have one of the most expensive collectibles that you can possibly get. That is a hold, brother. Like without looking into the details, I wouldn't sell less than 3K, 3K minimum, maybe 5K, probably 5 to 10K. Probably like more so realistically, like it depends if you really want to get sold quickly. Like if you really want to get sold quickly, we have a minute and 15 seconds left. If you really want to get that sold quickly, list it for like 2 to 3K, and I think within a couple hours it would sell. Um, I think if you should really list like 5 to 10, maybe 5 to 10K, or just wait till Immutable X and Open Sea. I'm the same. If I get one, I'm over the moon. Absolutely, absolutely. That's the thing. Like we were so blessed in the beginning. It's crazy. Yeah, I need that gold Dunny. I can't believe this. I need the Dunny. Um, I can't believe this. All right, y'all. So we got 38 seconds, 35, I think. 30 seconds, y'all. 30 seconds. Last little sip. All right. 20 seconds, y'all. 20 seconds. I'm really not sweating about this one. I'm not really nervous. I don't really have confidence I'm going to get it either. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Click. I think I got it. I got it. Oh my gosh. I got it, Dunny. Oh my god. I got a red one. Let's go. I got a red Dunny. Yo, what are the chances? What are the chances? Now Red Darrow's next. Let's go. A 2756. Let's go. What are the chances? I'm gonna definitely tweet that one out. Wow. Let's go. Oh, wow. Wow, let's go. Wow, Dunny got a red Dunny in his Tiger Red Polo. Let's go. Let's go. Landed a gold. That's the one I really wanted. Wow. Let's go. That's a great number right there. 1661 in the 2K mint. Yeah, mine's not a great mint. Yo, isn't that crazy? Everybody gets blessed when they watch the stream. What is going on right now? Keep praying to the VeVe gods. You know what? They must have put a server in the VeVe light. That's the conspiracy theory now going around. Everybody's saying that all the YouTubers, they get unfair advantage. Now they're saying that, oh, it must be a server in the light. Can you imagine that? People actually saying that? Yeah, one click. Good luck, everybody. Yep. Hopefully you guys got one. Wow. I'm like tearing up. I haven't got a drop in so long. Dub, let's go. My first ever for retail. That's such a great feeling. Let's go. That's crazy. How did I get one? That's wild. Let's go. Yeah, I'm glad you got it going. Hey, Tierra got one. Let's go. Yeah, these are good ones. See, I feel like now anything in the 666 range is impossible to get, right? I mean, just sold out instantly. So I think I like these blind boxes probably best when there's like, you got a chance at a common 3,000 something. What's the edition count for the common exactly? So the uncommon is 3,666. So the common is 6,666. So I was able to get the comic book. I was able to get this one. These feel a little bit more realistic to be able to get. And I like that because you may luck out and get the ultra rare that's 600, super limited. So that's why I like these. I mean, when it's only one collectible and there's like 700 available, I'm like, what? So I kind of like that, having like the different rarities. Bless the chat. Good vibes. Yep. Let's go. Gold's huge. Because I really want to buy the R2D2. Okay, so 4 to 5. Yeah. I mean, it's always best to list it. Something like that, it's always best to list it higher, Then, because you don't want it to, sell too quick and be like, wow, did I list it too quick? But you want it to be sold. So I would first, when the market opens, I would go check to see what they're selling around and see where your edition number lands. But yeah, if you want to sell it, I say like 3 to 5K. I think someone would pay for that because that's one of the very first ones. Especially being interoperable, going to OpenSea. I mean, yeah, I think that'll definitely sell. I think so. And if not, I mean, just keep lowering it little by little, and eventually. But I think that's a good solid point. Maybe start at 5, maybe like close to 6, 5.99. And remember, when you list it, do not put decimal points. Do not put 5.9. You're gonna sell it for $5. Please do not do that. Write out 5,000. Write 59999 or 49999. Write it all out. Let's go. Get hold? What do you mean? You mean get gold? I think rebounds are still a thing. Let's go, Caleb. This is huge. You got the ultra rare. This is going to be super valuable. There's literally only 666 of these. Wow, that's the one I wanted right there. I want the gold. The gold may be expensive. Caleb got the ultra rare. Yeah, ultra rare is cool. Wow, see, these drops are going so smooth. Shout out to the VeVe team, man. The Holy Coma team. I know the whole dev team is working hard. So just think of how much they improved from the very beginning, right? I think rebounds, yeah, they might have taken care of all the bots. Wow, okay, so Anthony actually had better luck getting the Disney drops. Interesting. Okay. Interesting to know that. Yeah, so a lot of these are just so exclusive. They're just such a limited run, it's hard to get. I seem to do better in blind boxes. I'm kind of all over the place right now. Oh, wow, you are. Now, you may be surprised. That happened to me actually on Iron Man. I got really close and it came up with error, and I thought it didn't take out my gems. So I went back and then I eventually came in and said one order pending, and it did take my gems. So yeah, you would think that the Disney drops normally would have been easier to get, but because we had such an influx of people, I feel like it crashed the servers or something to where it made it a lot harder to get. Like for me, it was harder to get the Disney drops. Well, I don't know. I don't know about that. That's interesting. So if you wait for the green box or the green truck to pop up, you'll be able to see it in the top. But if you don't wait, you'll eventually get it delivered to you. It just may take a little bit of time. Pretty high. All right, I'm gonna see who else got one. Let's go, common guy. Ooh, let's go. Let's go. The Domer got one. Wow, let's go. Tricky, iffy. You got the ultra rare. A lot of people got this drop. Yeah, almost everybody. I feel like almost got one in here, besides Brendan. You missed this one. Congratulations. We could add a counter. How many is on the site? It would be cool actually to see that. I think maybe one day we'll get that. We'll probably see like live footage or live result leaderboards and all that kind of stuff. But I think at first it'll just be simple stuff like the ranks and everything like that. But I'll tell you what, if they add a leaderboard and got to see people up on there, I think it would really give an incentive to people to want to keep collecting. I'm trying to be number one on that leaderboard. Let's go. I got 2 comments, blah. Yeah, I'm surprised people are getting 2. Yeah, shout out to everybody who got multiples. Mine says pending delivery. Still means it went through. Yeah, if you got one pending, like I'll show you what mine looks like. If you got one pending, it means one went through and you're just waiting for it. It may take an hour. It may take 20 minutes. I mean, at this point, I should just stay on for the next drop, right? Well, I mean, why would I shut it off and just start one 20 minutes later? I may just rename this one. What's the name of this one right now? I'll name it. Tristian, Eaton, and Jim McFood. It drops in 48 minutes. Decon drops are such a joke, bro. They're just hard to get, man. Let's go. Gold's gonna be big. You know what? Actually, I may skip the stream on this next drop coming up. That may make more sense, actually. I think that's what I'm gonna do. So I may sign off in a little bit, and then I may skip the stream on this next one because it's only this next one I like a lot. I'm gonna go over the details and everything, but I mean, there's only 666 editions, so I probably won't get it. And then I'll just stream the next one because we have a little bit of gap there. So let me go over the details before I get off, guys. All right, so this was the Tristian Eaton one. And then so it's 3 p.m. It's 3:12 p.m. where I am right now. We just had the Tristian Eaton one drop at 3 p.m. And then at 4 p.m. we have Jim McFood, Pop Life. But then all the way at 6 p.m. we have Jermaine Rogers. So tonight, 6 p.m. and 7 p.m. is extra large. Those are going to be two great ones. So I'm going to sign off, and I'm not going to stream the Jim McFood one. That's going to be a great one, though, coming up in 50 minutes. So definitely try to go for that stream or go for that drop, I should say. I just won't be streaming it. Because if you guys get that collectible, I mean, it's such a limited run. It's definitely going to be good. But I'll hop back on at 6 p.m. Eastern time. So in about 3 hours from now. And then... But I'm gonna go over. Like, if you guys have questions though, let me know in the chat and I'll answer some questions first. Yeah, the same. I was hoping for the gold or the ultra rare, but I mean, I'll take the red one. Yeah, I did too. Audible. I wanted one too. I'm glad I got one. How'd you do? Did you get one of these? I don't know. That's a good question. I don't know. I don't have any word or anything like that. I would say be prepared for something, but also be prepared if nothing happens. Like, don't keep your expectations like leaning on it, but check the app once in a while and see if there is something. That's what I would do. Stuff like that makes me laugh. Because I guarantee there are people who did stuff like that. It would be very unfortunate. I felt like, yeah, if I was able to get it, it seems pretty easy. I just went from like being a great person on drops to like struggling on drops. It is a marathon though, man. That's why I'm going to live stream the other ones tonight. For sure. But again, go for the drop in 50 minutes for the Pop Life one. That's going to be good for sure. And who knows about Secret Rare? Could drop. But once again, I'm lucky I was able to get one. Anything on Decon's kind of like Disney. If you just get one, I think it's going to definitely be valuable. So I'll be back here in about 2.5 hours from now. And that's the Jermaine Rogers. Shout out to Jermaine. I'm going to definitely try to get a Darrow, a red Darrow. And I think it's a creeping Darrow. Yep, a creeping Darrow. And then also the final one. The final one's going to be huge. This is what the final one looks like. Extra large. You get one of these gold ones, I think that's going to be big. The gold one's actually a secret rare. Wow, okay. 488. Wow, that's amazing. So that's going to be awesome. I mean, that's inspired by West Coast. That's awesome. West Coast graffiti. I mean, the guy who made that, his name is, yeah, I mean, he's a legend. I was actually thinking that maybe we may get like tattoo designs or something like that, but Snake Girl too, that's going to be awesome coming. But, all right, guys, appreciate you for tuning in. We'll be back again. Stay tuned for tonight. Shout out to you guys for all the support. You guys are amazing. I got super chats coming soon, private chat coming soon too. So you guys stay updated to all the news that's happening. So Appreciate you guys big time. Smash the like button for good luck. Bless the chat. We'll be back again. We're signing out. It's your boy, Johnny Dunn. We out, y'all.